Yeah, this was our tent spot for the night. We've already pretty much packed up our stuff. Well, not packed up, but we got our stuff ready to be packed. She's in there wiping down the inside. Since we're next to a pond, you can barely see maybe a little bit of a glimmer out there. The pond, there's a stream just right over there that we got our water from. Nice red water, lots of tannins. And nice tent site. I gotta go over to the bear canister. Oh, it's the morning. Anyway, I gotta go get our stuff. That's all locked up to keep the bears from getting it. Another number of these tent platforms around. Very hard to use with our type of tent. Takes a lot of time to set up, but we sleep so much better in the tent. That's what we do when we can. At any rate, I'm gonna wander down here, see who's up. There's a couple guys that we were hiking with for a little bit, and I don't know what happened to them, left them behind. But we had talked to them about they might want to be interested in sharing our ride. We were supposed to get picked up this morning at 11, and we're gonna go into town and get some food. Jane's feeling a little more beat up than I am, I guess. I felt pretty good this morning. Down over here, past this tent platform, you can just barely see the shelter. Maybe hear voices. And over here is the bear, I want to say canister, but that's not right. Bear vault. And this is supposed to be the eating area. It's one of the downsides about this area. They're kind of like mud pits. But when they're dry, I guess, it gives you a place to sit and keeps the food from the bears. There's the tour. Oh, this is the Ethan Pond shelter. The people that were here are down by the pond, I guess, now, and are packed up. Heard the voices earlier. Little pay station here. It's a shelter. Pretty typical shelter. It does have a caretaker. Her name is Solitaire. She lives in that tent back there.
Well, good morning. Today is Thursday, July 13th? I don't know. Anyway, I guess it doesn't matter. Today we're hiking out. Today we're hiking out about 3 miles to Crawford Notch. I think it's US 302. To get picked up by a shuttle driver who's going to take us into town to North Conway. And we're going to take showers, do laundry. The usual thing. Eat, mend ourselves. I'm pretty sore, so we're gonna rest.
She got pretty beat up yesterday.
Yesterday was a hard day. It was what, 14.7 miles.
How was the effort of a 20+ mile day easy?
It was tough. The ups and downs of the boulder crossings were tough. So yeah, I was sore last night in my hips and my knees.
I feel pretty good, but that doesn't help her out any. It kind of rubs it in, probably.
We can tell who's able to hike better than the other. So anyway, so we're heading out and we're going to town.
Yes. And here I thought she was going to walk by me. But we're going to be going that way. We just met some trail maintainers. I've been talking about how in New Hampshire there's almost never any water bars, and then all of a sudden you start coming across these beautiful water bars and signs of construction material, steps that have been made. They've been putting in work over in this area. That makes for a very pleasant trail. Got a new appreciation for this type of stuff for some reason lately. Oh well, we're heading down to a parking area that should be right below us. Actually, this is the first parking area. We won't head to this one. We'll go past this parking area, go to the 302. So I think we're within a few tenths of a mile. Railroad tracks. And parked for a while. Didn't take us very long to be able hit a root. Didn't take us very long to get down. And that's about it. Take a babbling. See the blaze? This is one of those periods where you can walk on a road and be on the AT. It's between the parking area that was behind us and the parking area that hopefully is at the 302 in front of us. This is relaxing. And see up there, almost looks like a white blaze that's growing out around the tree. Those white patches. They make white blazes a little bit more interesting because they sure look like white blazes, and sometimes they're going in directions that I'm pretty sure can't be right. But on this trail, there's always doubt. Trail's got tricks. That's our next mountain. So we're at the parking area where we're going to wait it out. We're here quite a bit early, which is just fine. I don't know if you can see, but the hiking trail continues on over there, the little sign. And that's what would be going up. But that's not the peak. Even though that looks like the peak, you'd have to look through this tree over here. That little nubbin sticking out back there is Mount Webster. That's next.